Have you ever felt like you were losing yourself? Like the person you once knew was fading away, replaced by someone you barely recognize? Maybe you've dismissed it as stress, or perhaps you've blamed yourself. But what if there's more to it than that? Emotional abuse is a silent thief. It steals your self-worth piece by piece. It's a complex web of manipulation, control, and gaslighting that can leave you feeling isolated, confused, and utterly powerless. But recognizing the signs is the first step towards breaking free. In today's video, let's peel back the layers and uncover some common tactics used by emotional abusers. So, if you're interested in knowing more, stick around. Hello, I'm Nidhi, a life coach and hypnotherapist. Welcome to my channel. Today, let's talk about emotional abuse. It's crucial to understand that emotional abuse can happen in any relationship, not just romantic ones. It can occur between friends, family members, colleagues, or even in online interactions. These abusive patterns can continue for absolutely years, gradually eroding a person's self-esteem and sense of identity. The long-term effects of emotional abuse can be devastating, leading to anxiety, depression, PTSD, and difficulty building healthy relationships. Many public figures have bravely shared their experiences with emotional abuse, shedding light on this issue, and also inspiring others to seek help. For example, Lady Gaga has been very open about her experiences with both sexual and emotional abuse, as detailed in her documentary 5'2" back in 2017. Understanding these signs is important if you're trying to decide whether to stay or to leave, or if you're just seeking clarity in any type of relationship, whether it's a partner, a friend, or even a family member. It's crucial to understand that these behaviors aren't isolated incidents, but rather a pattern of control. Understanding these patterns better equips you to deal with the emotional abuse. Now, here are 6 signs or patterns to look out for if you think you are being emotionally abused. Number 1, gaslighting. This is a manipulative tactic where the abuser distorts reality to make you question your own sanity. So, for example, imagine a friendship where your friend, let's say Sarah, often shares her feeling of being ignored by another friend, call him David. However, David would consistently deny her experiences, insisting she was being overly sensitive or imagining things. This constant dismissal of her emotions eroded Sarah's confidence in her perception of their friendship. Number 2, isolation. You see, emotional abusers often try to cut you off from your support system. This isolation makes you more dependent on them and less likely to seek help. For example, consider a sibling relationship where Alex was gradually discouraged from spending time with their other siblings by Alex's older brother, Mark. Mark made it difficult for Alex to maintain relationships with the rest of the family, making Alex feel increasingly alone and reliant purely on Mark. Number 3, erosion of self-esteem. Constant criticism and belittling are common tactics that are used to chip away at a victim's self-worth. Think of a workplace scenario where, let's say, Emily, a once confident employee, found herself constantly being undermined by her boss, Beth. His snide remarks about her work performance and abilities gradually eroded her self-esteem, making her doubt her own capabilities. Number 4, control. Abusers often exert control over their victims' lives. This can manifest in various ways, such as controlling their finances, dictating their schedules, or limiting social interactions. For example, imagine a couple, Olivia and, let's say, Chris, where Chris controlled every aspect of Olivia's life. Chris monitored Olivia's spending, dictated where she would go, how she would go, all her schedules, and made decisions on her behalf, leaving Olivia feeling trapped and powerless. And number 5 is blaming the victim. To maintain control, abusers often blame their victims for their abusive behavior. This tactic shifts the focus from their action to the victim's supposed shortcomings. Consider a friendship where Maria was blamed by her friend Jake for their arguments. Now, Jake would accuse Maria of provoking him, making her question her own actions and feel guilty for standing up for herself. And finally, number 6, exclusion from important decisions. In any close relationship, an abusive person may exclude you from important decisions. This tactic isolates you from the critical aspects of your own life, making you feel powerless and disconnected. For example, let's say Angela, a daughter, was excluded from family decisions by her father Mark. He made all the family decisions without consulting her, leaving her feel dependent and controlled. Remember, emotional abuse isn't just about one or two isolated incidents. Rather, it's a pattern of behavior that's designed to control and manipulate you. If you recognize these signs in your relationship, it's essential to trust your instincts and also reach out for help. There are people who care and can support you, so all you need to do is reach out to them. Remember, you deserve a healthy, respectful relationship where you feel valued and loved. So don't hesitate to seek support from friends, family, or even mental health professionals if you need to. Remember, you're not alone. By understanding the signs of emotional abuse, you're taking the first step towards reclaiming your life and building a future that's free from manipulation and control. Well, that's it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Your subscription costs you nothing, but it helps small channels and content creators like me grow on YouTube. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care.